I've had a few requests for how to submit a handwritten assignment that in a PDF, and preferably a PDF that has all of your pages in one file. Now, if you have a scanner, just scan it, and hopefully you can scan all of those pages into one document. If you don't have a scanner, your other option is you can try and take as clear pictures as possible on your phone, and then we can do a little process to make it so they're all in one PDF file. Now, the first thing you want to do is open a Word document. We will turn this into a PDF afterwards. And then after you open a brand new document, we're going to actually go ahead and save this as whatever name we want. So I'm going to save it as, and I'll put this just on my desktop, and we'll save it as our PDF sample. You would name it your name and whatever the assignment is. So I'm going to save that. Now it is a Word document, and I need to insert my pictures off my camera. Normally the charger cord that comes with your camera goes into a USB port on a little plug that you would plug into the wall. You can unplug that USB and plug it into your computer. When you do that, you're able to go to the Insert tab on, normally you're on the Home tab for your Word document. Go to the Insert tab, and then under Pictures, choose this device. So even though it's on your phone is connected to your computer with the USB cord. Now my phone is the Samsung Galaxy, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to open the phone, and the pictures are normally under the DCIM. So I'm going to open that, and they're in my camera, so I'm going to open there. Now, I'm going to insert this picture here. It's a picture I took of a Desmos graph. And so I'm going to click on it and insert it. Now, let's say this is part of your, or one of your pages of your assignment. It would be nice if it is as big as possible to cover an entire page. Now, this one here is wide enough that it's almost covering the whole page. If it was a picture of something else, you would drag the little thing on the corner. So you'll notice that I went down and I made it so my cursor had the two arrows on it, and then I would drag it as big as possible. The bigger you make it, the easier it's going to be for your instructor to read it. Now, I've clicked on the side so you can kind of see a little cursor here. I want to make sure that I only have one picture per page. So I'm going to go to Insert and do Page Break. Now this next picture I will have to expand a little bit more because it's a picture of a piece of paper that I had work on. So I'm going to go back to Insert Picture and this device, back to my phone, back to DCMI, back to my camera, and the second picture is a picture of some work that I did. Now, let's say this is a full page. This is only a partial page of something that we needed to do. I could drag it this way. It will distort it a little if you drag one of these parts there, but you can drag it down and make it as full on that page as possible. Now, let's say that that's all I had for my assignment was just the 2 pages. I've put them in my Word document. The first thing I would probably do just as a backup is click Save up here and save it. Now, it needs to be inserted as a PDF, not a Word document. So if you go to File, Save As, and then Browse, it's going to go in the same spot, but in this Save Type As, instead of Word document, choose PDF and then save. And it will actually create it a PDF, and it will open it in your browser and show you that it's a PDF. The nice thing about turning it into a PDF for me is makes it so I can, with all one document, is I can scroll through it nicely, and then when I'm grading it, I'm able to click Add Notes up here at the top, and I'm able to write things like great job, and then I can save it and send it back to you. I obviously would put more than great job on it, but it's really important to try, if at all possible, to create one of these documents that has all your pages for your assignment in one, and that it is turned into a PDF. So if you don't have a scanner that will do that for you, you can just take pictures with your phone and do the process that I just showed you, and that will make it so you'll be able to submit it in the assignments area.